All right. Happy New Year. Ringing it in real strong with episode 35. 35 episodes. If you've been with us since episode 1, we are just glad you're still here. We're going to keep going, make this new year great. And to kick it off, we'll be talking about cool things in 2022 and even better things in 2023, right? But first, let's chat.
This is Ashley, Molly,
Kim,
And Tara.
We are 4 best friends who by fate moved into the same cul-de-sac. We talk all things mom, wife, and woman. We are Moms Take 5.
There it is.
I like your dance moves. You're gonna be
Yeah. She's like, I've heard this song too many times. I'm over
whatever.
it.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. Kim,
yes,
you got some shares, yeah?
I do.
Yeah. Tyler and things and
What are you talking about?
just kidding.
I'm so confused.
His snowball fight moves yesterday.
Oh,
Those were cool.
child.
Tara goes, Freya didn't even care except for that she was wet.
She didn't. She comes in and she's like, oh, Mom, Tyler threw a snowball at me. I was like, uh-oh, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but he got me wet. And I don't want to be wet. That's exactly what she said.
So he's out there building with Cody a snow cave, and he threw it pretty far. I was pretty impressed that he even
He's got a
could
good
throw.
arm.
Yeah, that baseball arm.
So he throws a snowball at her from across the street. She's not even playing, and he nailed her like right in the neck.
She told me.
So then like she started crying, and I told him, I said, you need to go inside for 5 minutes. And he threw a fit over that. And then I said, you need to go apologize. And it was like World War III in our house. So then he had to stay inside.
I may have some other news for you.
Could you hear me screaming?
No.
Yes.
He may have thrown one at Emmy beforehand, and she came in crying, but I just like,
It's just life.
it's
Well,
going to
it'll
happen.
dry off.
Yeah. And then he did. And I guess I wasn't like, I don't know why he was throwing them. Well,
He had some influence, I think.
I was,
Oh.
I
Okay.
probably know why he was throwing them, but
Yeah.
I was like, he was doing the whole like pity me. I'm always in trouble. Oh, and he's hanging on his bed and he goes, why this life? Why this life? And I was like, all right, dramatic.
Why this line?
And I said, you're in trouble because of what you did. And he said, Rhea always gets me in trouble. And I said, that's not true. I said, that's not true. I always make sure that I am fair. And if you did something wrong, you get in trouble. If not, I don't get mad at you. And I
Right.
said, but I watched you grab the snow and throw it at her and hit her in the neck. Well, I was over it. So he stayed inside the rest of the day.
Well, you know.
That is so fun. Yeah, leave it to Freya. There is no secrets with her. If something happens, she's like, that's it. She will tell the whole world.
And he's nailing all the girls with snowballs, I guess.
Well,
So
so Emmy came in crying, and I was like, you all right? She's like, I think she said the two of them hit
Yes.
her with the snowball, and I think it got her in the face because her hair was scared. And I was like, well, do you want to ride your new Vespa? Because she got a Vespa. And so then I was in the garage with her and Lucy, and then I saw the second snowball ascend upon Freya, and I was like, and then I saw you out there. I was like, oh, it's handled.
Not gonna
Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Good.
Yeah, Freya was really mad at the other person. It's funny. She told me the story, but she goes, I'm so mad. Not at Tyler. She was so mad. And I think it was, it's the combo for sure.
and then, well, when he like went to go back outside because he finally was like, fine, I'll go apologize. And then he like went and looked out the window, and he pulled it's only girls outside. And I said, are you too good to play with the girls? I said, if that's the case, just take your snow pants off and stay inside.
Yeah.
Little brat.
Kids.
So for probably about 3 hours, they played on their tablets, and I was like, you guys, I need to be away from you.
Yeah.
I had to close my garage because I didn't want you guys hearing me yell.
We heard you anyway. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it just
I was like, I gotta close that.
there was a window open. Nick opened the front door.
Can't be proof.
Your mom heard me once, didn't she?
She did.
Or she thought it was me. It could have been me. It could have been behind
Could-
too,
yeah.
because that one really
Oh,
likes
yeah.
that one.
I think
Or
you were
the
on your
other
porch though.
Side.
Oh yeah. Well, it was definitely me then, wasn't it?
Girl, my mouth was moving, but it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
actually.
I was just playing a recording of the neighbor that lives behind us. The reenactment session.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
those are my updates. My children and I are barely surviving this break.
The Christmas break.
Oh, it is rough. Who was I? I was like, I am not looking forward to summer vacation.
I think
I'm not.
Christmas
This
break
is killing
harder,
me.
though.
Yeah, Christmas is harder
'Cause
they're
not
locked
outside.
in and yeah.
And they're all like
Lord.
hyped up already, and
They're all-
then you're like, stay inside. It's freezing cold, and
My kids are fighting like
Oh.
crazy,
They're hopped up
Are
on
they?
sugar.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
they won't leave their candy alone. Matthew's real sneaky. Drives me nuts.
Noah ate my whole bag of chocolate coconut
True
things.
Did he?
And he
eat that?
left like 3 of them. And I was like, Noah, dude, you ate all those. He's like, I didn't have that many. I was like, you left me 3. He's like, I don't think I ate all those.
Oh,
I was like,
think I.
Okay, who did? He's like, I don't know, I just had a couple. I was like, kid? And then he's like, I guess I'm sorry. I was like, you should be. Not I guess I'm sorry.
I guess I.
I have an update.
What?
Oh,
Let's hear it.
I'm pregnant.
What?
Oh, you're not.
Ashley.
I took a test this morning.
No, you're not.
What?
No, I'm kidding. But I'm kind of. I started to get emotional because if I am, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. But I'm late and I'm really scared.
Didn't John have his surgery?
Yeah, but it could still happen.
Yeah, there's like a 1%
Yeah.
chance.
But
You could
knowing
be
me,
the-
I would be that 1 freaking %.
Are you kidding me right now?
like, how late are you?
I don't know. My thing was like, have you started yet? And I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to start. That's not even like 2 weeks late. It's
That's
fine.
when I go to the store immediately.
Yeah, I usually have something to take.
you're, like,
'cause I'm.
Almost a week?
Oh, it's probably close to like week and a half, 2 weeks.
What? Holy shit.
I think it's stress. Stress will do this. I've had a hard time sleeping. Like my mind is just.
For sure.
Yeah, no, and this is not going to go in there. I just wanted to see if I could get you guys.
Oh, this has to go
It
in
should
there.
go in there.
I'm shook.
But actually,
honey.
let's pause it and let's go to the store right
I
now.
know, right?
For real.
Shitballs.
Did you not take a
I
test
don't
yet?
have one. I haven't had time.
I
Who
think
has
I
one?
have one. I seriously think I do.
I don't think I am. If I am, I've already told John. I'm like, this is I can't. Can you
Well-
imagine how it would rock our world?
It would rock your world.
I
but
would be in a
you-
mental hospital. I'm just telling you right now.
You would be okay.
I don't think I'd be okay.
We've got you. Holy shit, Ashley.
I don't think I am. I really don't think I am.
Okay, well, I've got a test and
Yep.
we're going to take
Yeah.
it right after this.
Well, I gotta take it in the morning.
We'll do
That's
it
when your
together.
levels are higher.
you
No,
can take
but
it
I mean,
anytime.
if you're
No.
2 weeks late, your levels will be pretty high.
Exactly.
Just drink up.
Sorry, those don't. P-tests don't lie, honey. They'll be accurate every time.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Okay, I gotta my brain has to rewire after that for a minute.
You're welcome.
Update. It's our anniversary today.
Happy anniversary!
12 years.
Molly highly recommends getting married between Christmas and New
Yeah,
Year's.
Yeah, the best
great
time.
idea.
Yeah, she's
Great idea.
forever a great idea.
People are like, why did you do that? It was because we were in college. We had like a place to
break.
live. Yep, there was, and you only could live there at the start of the semester. So but it was
makes
terrible.
sense.
It was a terrible idea.
You gotta do what you gotta do at
Yeah,
the time, and
do.
it's fine.
And people, I think, were telling us, of course, during that time that probably wasn't the best. And of course, we're like, no, it's fine. You're just
So anxious.
yeah,
and
yeah.
excited
young
to get
and
married.
dumb and
You want to get in the sheets, you know? what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what better day to bring in the new year?
getting in the sheets. Funny story with period though. I don't know if I should share this, but I'm going to. And you guys know this. On our anniversary, I always buy lingerie. Like it's a
Yes.
surprise thing, and I wear it on our date out.
You guys
Yes.
on it there?
Well, okay, here's the thing. I bought a really cute one. Really cute. And I look at my period thing, and it right in the middle. Right smack dab in the middle. So, like, he was gone up at his parents' house for like 3 days. So when he got back, I was like, I'm not going to waste this.
Hell
So I had it on.
Oh, nice.
And guess who started their period early and is off of their period? So I'm like, now.
Oh,
I go, yeah.
Oh, no.
So we have our
Right.
date tomorrow. I'm like, I've got to find.
Something else to wear.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
sure I
something you
could
can borrow.
wear.
Just kidding.
I was like, well,
They call
number
me
one,
an-
your
Hell no. I'm
boobies are
kidding.
like.
She's like, they're in there somewhere. Like stuffing it with socks.
Right?
Like, what is that?
That's nice. Okay.
Okay, let's
Oh,
move
that's
on.
awesome.
So I don't know if I'm just gonna wear that one again. It's just not a surprise, which isn't as fun.
Just
but
pull one out that you haven't worn in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
ordered one
Oh,
on Amazon last night.
so it
I
should be here.
forgot.
Oh,
It was-
done.
Look at you.
I just remembered.
Perfect.
It's like a midnight. You know those midnight
Where you're like
purchases,
half
you're
asleep?
like, oh, and it's like, get here today. I was like, perfect.
Oh my god, I love it.
We'll see how cute
It won't be here till like
actually
10
is,
p.m.
Yeah.
So same day
but Luckily, our
deliveries.
date's tomorrow.
There
not
you go.
Or you
Today.
could just surprise him and not wear a bra or underwear.
That's
Oh,
true.
The whole night.
That's true. You could do that.
Unless your boobs are
lingerie
like
is fun,
mine,
though.
and then you might need like a big saggy sweater. To
Hey, how did yours hold up at
I
the
mean, I
event
just
last
kept
night,
like
by the way?
casually pushing the
Cat.
sticky parts down.
Gotcha.
know? I
Yeah.
had to like really.
But you didn't lose a boob?
No.
Lose a boob. It didn't turn into a nut?
I
No?
think
You were
they
good?
need-
Didn't they stayed? They
I
stayed.
think
put.
they need a little backstory here.
So
Yeah.
last
Love
night, rewind.
Everybody's like, what
I
are
know,
they
what are they
talking
talking
about?
about?
I know.
So last night, John had like just a work party type thing. Someone decided instead of giving like a gift card or something that they were gonna provide like an experience. We went to this magic show, but they had all voted and decided that they wanted to get like fancy. So it was like cocktail, fancy attire. So my dress is a backless dress. I needed a bra that was gonna work. So I did get one that was like just the cups of a bra, and then you attached it. There was adhesive to stick to your sides. My boobs are too saggy and apparently too heavy, and they just kept weighing it down, and they would just pop off. I was like, this is not going to work. So fortunately, I had these other things that were kind of like pasties. They were like big, and they kind of stick to you, and then they had adhesives on top, so you'd pull them up and then stick them up here. So it was good because this was all covered, and it was kind of like a high neck.
Yeah.
Anyway, but then those kind of kept coming undone a little bit, so I had to just keep pushing them down, making sure that they were really
Sticking.
stuck.
Yeah. But as we're getting, because myself, Molly, and Kira
I had
came
to have
over to
my
help
I
her.
had to have my glam squad.
Yeah, to help her carry the whole night. Oh my gosh, my boobs are gonna fall out. They're gonna just sag and
Well, one came
She
undone
said,
while
yeah,
you
she
guys
said
were there.
one
I was like,
gonna
whoop.
come down and just she's
Yeah.
gonna have like a
Oh.
saggy, or
Yeah.
be like somebody's gonna be like, oh, there's something stuck in your dress.
yeah,
There's
like,
some
flick
little
it like
hair.
here. Let me, yeah. Can you imagine? Little nip
Oh
down
my
there.
gosh.
They're not that saggy,
No.
girl. They're not.
No.
That's close. Just kidding.
Stop.
It's not. No,
But
not
you,
that bad.
okay, we didn't.
had
I didn't
fun.
share it to Mom's Take 5. We need
Oh.
to. You
It was
freaking
fun.
rocked that pink cocktail dress. You
That
looked
dress is so
hot,
cute.
girl.
It's really cute. It was fun.
Freaking hot.
It's fun
And
to
those
get like dressed
shoes.
up.
It is
It's like how often?
Never.
Yeah.
I can't think of the last time I've gotten dolled up like that.
No. Me
That's
either.
why I appreciate companies that give you a reason to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
we could even plan our own party. That would be
I
fun
know.
too.
John
you
would
know,
hate
but
me. He was so grumpy.
was
he
he?
hates. He's like, why would I wear a suit? I don't want to wear a suit. This is so uncomfortable for me. I'm just gonna be sitting here the whole time thinking about how uncomfortable I am. So I
Yeah,
was like,
guys definitely don't like it as
I
much.
was like,
as-
okay,
It's true.
other than we look hot.
Yeah.
You looked hot.
Thanks.
Yes.
He prefers completely natural.
Yeah.
He was like, you look great. It's just not my favorite. I prefer you like no makeup and joggers and a sweatshirt. Like
Right.
So I'm like,
Which is great because that's our,
yeah,
usual.
Every
But
day.
for us, it
Yeah.
feels good.
felt nice to get fancy.
That's right.
I was talking to Kim. We were at Airborne. We went with the
To
kids.
Kim?
Yes. And there was this lady in front of us with the cutest butt ever.
Oh yeah. You shared
Oh,
that.
yeah. Like her butt was just adorable in those jeans. And I was like, do I compliment her? Do I not? Like, that would be kind of creepy, but like, she
They were
needed to
cute.
know.
And they were the type that they almost look like they're going up your bum a little
She
bit.
had like
to,
just like the little
like the
heart.
heart.
Yeah.
Yes. And like so cute. And then I asked Instagram, like, should I have complimented her? And everyone's like, yeah, you should. They're like,
Yes.
women don't dress for men. We dress for other women.
It's
I was
true.
Like, it is
It
kind of
is
true.
It is.
Because
Yeah, it's
men
like-
don't care about that stuff.
No.
They don't
No.
care about jeans or how you look or style. Because half the things Matt's like,
Same
what
with
is
John.
that?
John too.
And they're like, you need to compliment her. Women
Yeah,
need to compliment
it's
women.
true.
I'm
And like think about
okay.
when
I
you've
agree.
been complimented by another woman and you're
Yep.
like,
yeah,
that
they're
just
like,
made
it
my whole
means
day. Thank you.
It's true.
They're like, it means so much more when it's another
a
woman.
woman.
Yep.
Because we
Like-
don't take it sexually. We
Yeah.
don't take it
Yeah.
like oh, you're making a pass at us. We take it as a genuine compliment.
Compliment.
Which, yeah.
Awesome.
It's the whole, like, when you see a couple walking by, do you look at the man or the girl first?
Girl for sure.
Totally. Me too.
Yeah.
Unless it's Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, then it's totally
But
Chris.
other than
ass.
that.
Yeah, so I'm mad I didn't compliment her. I was
Aw.
hoping she followed me because she did kind of look at me at one point and smile. I think she's just being nice, but I was like, oh, maybe she does follow me. And
You can find her.
yeah, I could find her and she could tell me what those jeans were.
She wasn't super young either.
No,
When I was like, oh, I bet she's like 25. But
I think she was like our age.
like your age.
Our age.
We're on a hunt. We're gonna find her.
I know.
know.
They were cute.
Woman with the nice ass.
I know.
At Airborne.
Where are you?
Where?
Where
Are
are
you?
where are you? Did you guys have a Merry Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
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 Were you
I think it
guys
was good.
Everybody made out
Comes
well.
and goes
and-
so quick.
I know.
It does. So
And-
much work for those couple hours.
Mhm.
So
Oh
much
my
work.
word.
Kim was telling me because I said, so did your boys like everything? And she was like, yes. And I was like, see, we put ourselves through all of that stress
Yeah.
for no reason. They were totally happy.
Because
I
you're
know.
always so worried about were they stoked?
Yeah,
They
with
love-
their 4 presents.
Stop
No,
it.
they
Oh
were-
my! It's not
That's-
about the
it's
the
not.
I loved
quantity. It's not about how much. It's
They actually loved their clothes.
really
Yeah.
Good.
good job, Kim.
That was good.
That's
Tyler was
awesome.
like, I got the best stuff for Christmas. And then like Nick every morning will say, I don't know what new toy to play with, Mom.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
that's
They're
so
so
cute.
excited.
One toy did already break,
Oh, man.
which we had to take back to Costco, and of course they don't have it.
Oh,
So that was kind of a bummer. But other than that, yeah, everything was good.
that's awesome.
I bought 2 sweatshirts for one of my kids instead of a whole
Oh, yeah.
sweatsuit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The guy at Costco was so confused. I was like trying to like quickly explain things, and he's like, "So you just need to return this?" I was like, "Yeah."
I get like that too. I totally.
But like I had brought the other sweatshirt
right.
to possibly return if they didn't have the sweatpants
Oh.
still. So I was like, "I want to just return this," and he's like, "That's fine." And I was like, "And I just want to make sure that we still have the pants that match this." He's like, "Okay." And I was like, "So do I just carry the sweatshirt in there? Or are they gonna think I'm stealing it?" He's like, "No."
But that's something that I would be so nervous about.
I was extremely overthinking it, and then and they didn't have the sweatpants. I'm glad I
Oh.
brought it. So I had to buy her
Ah.
a whole new different set. So I had I still had the other sweatshirt in my hand, and at the checkout I was like, I already bought this, and then they're just like, nobody cared.
Yeah.
They're like, you're
Nobody
fine.
cared. I cared way too much about that.
That's how I am. So Ava
That's awesome.
Ava got a sweater that for Christmas that we got at Target. And the other day we were walking into Target, and she's like, I'm just gonna take this in like over my arm, in case I get too cold. And I was like, you should probably put that on your body because they have those in there. That's where I got that. So they might think that you're stealing it.
Stealing
And
it.
she's like, but like it doesn't have tags or anything on it. And I was like, but still, they might think that. Don't they have cameras on? Well, yeah, they have cameras, but they still might think that.
I think that all the time too. Like
Spot
if they
on.
want to bring in a toy that like they sell there, I'm like,
Yes.
you should probably leave it in the car.
I know.
I just don't want to draw any attention.
Yeah.
It's
I
just-
know.
I was like over explaining to everyone, and every single
Yeah.
person was just like,
It's fine.
like it's fine.
They're like,
You
it's
don't need to-
Christmas.
You don't
it's
need to
been
tell me your
hell.
life story
Yeah.
right now.
Just let's get you through the line and get you
Yeah.
out of here. Thank
Well,
you.
so I bought this when my daughter was with me, so I had to grab it real quick, and I bought 2 sweatshirts instead of a sweat.
Oh my gosh.
I took something back to Kohl's today that I ordered online, and it wasn't in a bag. But I felt like I had to have the receipt up on my phone the whole time I was walking in.
Yeah.
Like someone was gonna like tackle
show
me.
up.
I'd be like, "No, I bought it."
Yeah.
Like flashing your badge.
Yeah.
We,
Purchased.
we went to Kohl's last week. John and I did, and the line wrapped
How was the
around.
dressing room?
Didn't try it. And John was like, I mean, it's like, do you need to go try something on? I was like, nope, sure don't. But the line like wrapped forever around because it was
Airlines get
insane.
absurd.
It was
Dang.
ridiculous. So then we're like waiting in line. All of a sudden, this girl She pulls her phone out and she's like, this other girl and
What?
this other like whip
Like
and
recording
this
her?
girl, and this other girl kind of up in the line. She goes, oh yeah, yep, okay, what? So now you're recording me? What's that gonna do? And I was like,
Oh, no.
oh man, we've got some drama up here. So John and I were like, you know, like we're all watching. And there was a kid, kind of a few people up in front of us, and then his mom came up because anyway, so his mom came up and he goes, man, you just missed like a good show or whatever, like talking about it. The police officer ended up coming. Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah. So then they had to get out of line. So they lost their place in line. This girl was like a minor. So she's like over there crying, but apparently she was really disrespectful. I don't know. We got through the line and out of there. By the
Oh
time we
my
figured out what happened, I was like,
goodness.
what
Holy.
is happening?
The insanities of the
I
holidays.
think
How late did you guys stay up Christmas night?
10,
Christmas
13.
Eve, excuse me.
I know.
That's
I
right.
killed
13, I
it.
text you.
Holy, I have never, ever gone to bed that early
No, I
Christmas
don't think
Eve.
I have
Because I
either.
stashed all of the stuff downstairs, so I had all their presents in a box. And then we don't wrap from Santa.
Yeah.
So we just had to put together one thing, laid out their stockings, done.
Yeah.
Lickety split.
Well, Ava, I kept checking the camera.
She was awake.
She was like, they all sleep together. And they all chose. I was like, why don't you guys go have a sleepover downstairs in the family room? And they were like, no, we want to have a sleepover in Ava's room. And I was like, so we have to be like so quiet. Going, sorry, I'm whispering because it's daytime.
You should have
Just wanted to
You
wrapped
never know.
wrapped them in.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
you
I know,
go.
but the problem was I wanted to make sure they could get to the bathroom in the morning.
You could wrap like the corner to the.
That's a lot of paper.
That
That's
is.
like a really, you know.
Hey,
It
but
is.
I
Anyway,
would have worked.
I swear she was awake forever.
So how late?
I don't
Were
know.
you up
It wasn't too much. It was like maybe midnight or something.
Oh,
It
that's
wasn't,
not
it wasn't
bad.
terrible, but it was. Gosh, you though.
Did you go to bed?
Yeah, Molly, how late?
3:30, 4.
For me,
Yeah.
ours wasn't bad. We texted
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
It was like 11, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Matt had that table set up pretty quick, and I had most of mine wrapped already.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. I was gonna send John over if you guys needed help.
I know. I told him to text everybody because
Yeah, to put the
we
thing
did
together.
our we did Christmas Eve Eve.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Yes.
Yes. So we celebrated our Christmas the 24th, so we could be up in Heber to celebrate Christmas again. So our kids got 2 Christmases,
Yeah.
but yeah, I was like, they won't be setting stuff up tonight because it's
Yeah.
not actually Christmas Eve.
Right.
But it
That's
wasn't
true.
bad. That table wasn't bad at all.
That's good.
We actually bought a dresser yesterday for our kids, those IKEA dressers that everybody have, those
Yeah.
big ones.
Yes.
We bought one for the boys' room.
Those are
That
a
took us
nightmare.
longer.
Yeah.
Took us
Oh.
longer
Those
than
are
that
hard.
table.
I feel like
Matt
that's
started
IKEA.
like right before Van's bedtime, and he's like, "Well, I'll try and finish real quick." And I was like,
Real
"No."
quick.
No,
There's no
those
real
Yeah,
quick
no.
about
Quick,
IKEA
yeah.
furniture.
We were up
It'd
till
take
like
hours.
11:30 doing that.
Yeah.
Those things are a nightmare
They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
They really are.
That'll be nice to have that though.
I know.
until
For
you
sure.
until you move it and it falls apart.
Well, yeah,
That's true.
We have a lot
We'll
of
have to-
we have a lot of IKEA furniture.
we do too. We have
I
3
like
of
it.
those dressers in our house.
Yeah, I probably
Oh.
have one somewhere.
We have 3 of the long ones and 1 of the taller ones.
They're so nice for kids.
Okay, Tara,
Yeah,
how long?
it's true. It's nice.
How late?
5:30
No, you were not.
a.m. I
Why?
am not kidding.
Why?
So, okay, we go for Christmas Eve to my aunt's house, right? And poor Freya was not feeling well, so Mark
Oh,
and her
that's right.
stayed behind.
Mhm.
So it was just me and the 2 kids. And we actually came home at a decent hour. Like we got home like 9:30 because I wanted to get home to Mark and Freya. And Sweet Rock was like missing his little bestie the
Oh.
whole time and missing daddy. And so we didn't stay super long. So when I got home, I'm like, babe, like, we're going to be able to get through this. Like, we're going to do this pretty quick. But here's what happened. We always read the night before Christmas before we put our kids to bed, Christmas Eve night, right? So we all sit on the couch in front of the tree, and our kids are just wired. Like, wired. I'm like, why? They always are, I guess. But we thought for sure they'd go down early because we were up early and they didn't nap. So we read the book, and they're still wide awake, and we're like, okay, let's just lay by the Christmas tree. We'll fall asleep on the couch. So we all fell asleep on the couch snuggling, and 1 a.m. Mark and I are like, oh shit. So we didn't start till 1. So that
Oh,
was
yeah.
that's why.
That checks out.
Yep.
Yep.
So we would get all the kids to bed.
Could you imagine if you didn't wake up?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. No
Merry
way.
Santa
Merry
didn't
Christmas.
They're like, where's Santa? I'm like, he's downstairs in the spare bedroom. That's where he's at.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
I was laughing because this year the two big gifts Mark had to put together was we got Freya a gymnastic bar, and then Rock wanted, he asked for a big boy bed. Like that was the number one gift, and it like melted my heart and broke my heart because I'm like, should this really be a Christmas present? Like I feel bad that this is part of his Christmas, but he wanted a trundle like Ava's because he's
Oh.
like, I want to have sleepovers,
Yeah.
you know, with his siblings or whatever. So Mark's like, oh, these are going to be easy, like a gymnastic bar and a bed. It took so long. It took probably, well, I know that whole time. Like he didn't get to bed till 6. I went till 5. I
gosh.
wrapped the rest of the presents, set up all the other stuff while he put those things together, and he didn't get to bed till 6. It was insane.
What
And of
time
course,
did you guys wake up?
9:30.
I was gonna say, was it when my kids came and knocked on everybody's freaking door?
I saw that.
I was
They
like,
knocked
"What are
on
you
our
guys-"
door?
I don't know. I was like, what are you
Yeah.
guys doing? Leave people alone. I was like,
saw
on
Jack with
holidays.
his skateboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, on
Trudging
holidays,
over.
leave people alone. If people are outside, go ahead, go play with them.
Yes.
But don't be knocking on people's doors. Let
They're
them
on
spend time
Merry
with
Christmas.
their family.
That was cute.
Assholes. I was so
I love
mad.
how Ava zips up in
Oh
her
my
little.
gosh.
She's
I
like,
know.
look at what I got.
She
Oh,
loves
Vespa.
it.
It's so cute.
5:30. Holy.
I know. But you know what's funny? The whole Christmas day, I think we were going off adrenaline. Like Mark and I, like, this is going to be
Sure.
rough. We were fine, but by nighttime,
Done.
crash.
Mhm.
Done.
I slept fine and I was exhausted by like noon on Christmas.
I took a nap Christmas
That's why
morning.
I was texting you guys. I'm like, what is it? Is it like the food you eat?
I
Is
don't
it just
know.
like
No, you're right.
because
I
we
think
didn't
it's
wake
just
up
like
early.
the mental like
Yeah,
drainage of
Uh-huh.
like I'm done.
yeah.
Totally.
Like
over.
Christmas is over.
Yep.
I don't have to worry anymore.
Yeah, I
It's
took a
that
nap from, like,
post-holiday.
9:30 to 11 Christmas morning. We were done. Everybody was fed. Everybody was good, playing with their stuff. And I was like,
I'm
I
napping.
need to go lay down.
And,
I
and
cannot keep my
and
eyes
your
open.
kids were pounding on everyone's doors.
Yeah,
No,
that-
I'm
that
so
explains
sad. That's
it.
what happened.
They're all,
I
hell
went to
yeah, they're
sleep.
sleeping.
Wake up, everyone.
right?
Right before I came over here, Tara's 2 kids came over.
Yeah.
And I like look at the clock and I'm like, doesn't Tara know that I'm
That we're
about
about
to head
to-
over
right?
to where she's about to be? Like,
What happened?
so I opened the door. They're like, can Emmy and Lucy play? I was like, nope, sorry. It's like,
We're about to leave
I'm
the
about
house.
to leave.
Well, she texted me. She's all, I turned them away because we're about to go. I was like, oh my, I was in the shower. I'm all, that was Mark. He sent him over to
that made more
play.
sense. I was like, I am
Yes.
so confused why Tara would
What is
send them
happening?
over.
Go on over, kids.
Matt can watch him while
Matt,
he's
yeah,
working.
it'll be fine.
Oh,
That
I
cracked me
love
up.
it.
That cracked me up big time.
I know.
Cool. Holiday. I love the holidays. There's always like a sense of relief, I think, when it's done.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there is nothing like Christmas Eve night and Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Don't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's this week. I don't like. Next year I'm going on a vacation.
No, it is a blur.
Right after Christmas.
From
Yeah.
like Christmas to New Year's. It's a
It's
blur.
the worst.
And
And like I said, we got married in that blur. I don't know how.
It's not a fun week.
No.
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
like it. Going on a trip.
There we go.
next year.
I'm down.
You guys, maybe I'm spoiled because this year Mark's off. Well, just kidding. He's been off the last 2 years. He's
Having
been
him
teaching.
that probably makes
Having
yeah.
him
nice.
home makes
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
difference because I'm not single parenting it.
Yes.
You know, he's off with me. So
You
it's
guys
been
get to do stuff. You know.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like that. Would be nice.
Yeah.
Totally. I think that's why I haven't really enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it a lot,
Yeah.
but I think it's because he's home.
John had like Monday and Friday off. So he had like the day before New Year's Eve, then he had Monday, and then he had today off this Friday, and then he'll have Monday off.
That's nice.
So
That's
it's
what Cody gets
yeah,
off.
but he worked like, Tuesday, Wednesday,
few-
Thursday.
Yeah.
It was nice because Cody's job this year, they consider Christmas Eve a holiday,
Oh,
which most companies don't. I feel.
Right.
Which
That's
is really
true.
That is nice.
Nice. So then he got
Friday.
Thursday off.
Oh,
So he was off Thursday and Friday.
Oh, that is nice.
that's awesome. Okay. Well,
Okay.
should we kick it off with maybe some favorite moments of 2022?
Oh man, I needed to think about this.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to go real deep. We'll start it out
Okay.
with the best meal you've had this year. Best meal.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'll tell you one that comes to my mind is Shabu.
Oh, that was so good.
When we
I do
all
like that one.
discovered that Shabu restaurant.
Was that this
Oh.
year?
That was this year.
That
Wait.
was-
Wow.
whose birthday was that?
No, it may have been last year.
Shit, that was
Yours?
last year, you guys. Because I was pregnant. No, didn't we go? I was pregnant.
So it was last year.
Was it last year? It had to have been.
I think that was for Molly's birthday.
Damn
No.
it.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It was Molly's. You're right.
But it wasn't this year. It was
We
a
went
year.
to the
Yeah, it was
drag
last year.
show.
That was almost 2 years ago.
I know.
No, it wasn't.
Last year. We did the
Last
drag
year,
show.
but we didn't do that. We didn't do that dinner. We did something else for the drag show. We ate there.
So that was not.
No, we didn't.
this
Oh, that doesn't count. Damn it. Okay.
It's tacos.
Ooh, did we do that this year?
We did do that this year.
That place is good.
Rock Taco.
Rock Taco.
Rock Taco.
Downtown Salt Lake. That was real good.
Oh, that place is so yummy. Okay. Anything else?
When we went to Maui, we went to Mama's Fish House.
Ooh.
And Matt's family goes to Hawaii like every year. And we used to go with them until we started having kids. And so we haven't been since, probably like 9 years. And everybody's like, oh, you got to go. And we're like, is this like overhyped?
Right.
Because it's like a very expensive meal.
Yeah.
And you have to, it's booked like a year in advance. Like you have
So
to have
crazy.
reservations so early. And I was like, we kept thinking, and it was like a long drive. We're like, is this worth it? Because we couldn't remember. Like we
Yeah.
remember it being good, but like, was it that good?
Right.
It was that good. It's
Oh.
worth it.
I've never been to Hawaii.
Oh,
One day.
One day.
There
Okay,
wa-
so Maui Mama's Fish House.
yes.
It's a must.
There was a place in Mexico that we went to. It was like a resort, like an all-inclusive resort. But they did have, like, their nicest restaurant there had a steak, oddly. Oh, yeah, I thought it would be the fish, but the steak, we went there, like, 3 nights.
Really?
'Cause
Really?
It was so good. It came with, like, steak and lobster, which I'm not a big lobster fan. So I didn't order it. Like, I told him I didn't need the lobster, but the steak was so good.
I
It
love
was
good food.
delicious.
I
I
do too.
love good
Now I'm
food.
like thinking of all of the places I want
Right?
to go eat.
It's making me hungry.
Right?
I like
Yes.
all food. That's the problem. Like
yeah.
we went to Crack Shack and I got like their bowl and I was like, this is heaven.
Mhm.
I love this. Last night we did have like prime rib and I did get a lobster tail. That was delicious.
Ooh.
But I just really like food.
Me too.
That's like when me and Matt go on vacations. We
Eat.
plan our whole vacation around
Around
food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the different, like
Oopsie.
I study for like months in advance. I'm like,
And look
gotta
at
go
menus.
here. And
That's
yep,
That's
Yes.
how I am too.
yes, and like I always, even when we're eating here, I'll look at menus beforehand and I'll
Yeah.
know exactly what I want. And then when they bring the menu, you have to still kind of look at it like
Oh
you
my
hadn't
gosh.
planned out your whole meal.
Oh no.
Like, oh, this is weird. I've never seen this
What
before.
are your specials?
What do you
this?
suggest? Never go with what they suggest. You
Yeah.
just order your own
No.
thing.
Yeah.
I do that often.
I actually do that too.
Yeah.
And Matt gets mad at me all the time. He's like,
No.
everybody's gonna like different things. What
I
if they have
know.
whole
Yeah.
different taste buds than you? I'm like, I know, but
Still want to know.
I know.
'Cause I'm always hoping they're going to say what I've been looking at.
Yes.
But it never works
never
out that
do.
way. I'm like, damn it. Okay, well, thanks for your suggestions.
You're like trying to decide between
I'll get
two, and she
this.
says something else, and you're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll take that.
right?
Oh my gosh. I love it. Where did we go?
For birthdays?
We went to
The prohibition.
Mhm. And we all were kind of looking at is it you and I? We were looking at similar things. Somebody
Yes, I think
At the
so.
I
prohibition?
think you guys ordered the same thing.
did we order the
The
same thing? I got
yeah,
the
you did.
raviolis. Did you get the oh yeah,
Mhm.
see.
But we like the appetizers there. Those were good. Remember those?
No,
I
what
think
did
we
we
all
get?
like the
Uh-huh.
appetizers better.
Was
There was
it
like a
cauliflower?
Oh.
yes.
Uh-huh.
And wasn't there something fries?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Didn't we?
What was
Those were good. I can't remember what
Poutine
it's called.
fries.
Yeah.
poutine?
Oh yeah, like potang.
Potang fries.
Some potang
Do you know,
fries.
when we all make our millions, we're just gonna go around and we're gonna
Yeah.
create like a foodie
I'm down.
thing.
Oh.
That's what I've told Matt, and he doesn't like my plan because it involves driving. But I was like, when we are retired, like I want to rent
An RV.
an
thing.
RV
Yeah.
and travel around doing food and golf courses. And he's like, I like the food and golf courses place. I hate the driving part.
You can go with Cody on the drive.
Okay.
And Matt and I will
Fly.
fly and meet you everywhere.
There we go.
Cody
There
wants
we
to
go.
do the same thing, and I'm like, that literally is my nightmare.
That is my
Hates it.
nightmare.
I'd be. It's probably because he has to drive.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
I'd do it.
Probably.
I would drive.
He just doesn't like
Yeah, you
road
would.
trips in general.
Well, he can go
Even if-
sleep on the bed in the
Oh.
RV, and John likes road trips. He'll drive. We're gonna
Okay.
get a giant RV and we're gonna all go.
I was gonna say, sounds like we need a real big.
yeah, we
RV.
do.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on a month-long.
We're just gonna have to get a semi.
John Ashley can drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Or
Just
just
a
like
semi truck.
rotate between tents. Like you guys get a tent at tonight
Right?
in
There
our
we
like
go.
70s. We're like, all right.
I know.
Whatever. We're going in like
I
10
might-
years.
Oh,
I
we're
might not
retiring then?
make it. Yeah. Yeah, please don't.
Come on,
I don't want to
10
work till
years.
70.
Your kid,
Yeah.
your youngest will be like 10 to 12.
Oh, okay.
That's-
I was just talking
I
about
like
retirement.
No, I
but I
know.
guess we
Right.
could do it before retirement.
We'll do
That's true. We
something.
could. I'm a good foodie too. I love it. Favorite place you visited?
Mexico. I mean, that's biggest
Hawaii.
Maui. We
Yeah.
could probably answer that. What about you?
Did I go to Mexico at the beginning of this year?
Yeah, wasn't it like February or March?
I feel like I did go once.
I think you did.
Yeah.
So maybe Mexico. But I really did like our family trip to Disneyland, California
yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Man, I might replace Mexico.
With Disneyland?
Yeah, you
Mhm.
had
Yeah.
that was good.
We went to Bear
Yeah.
Lake a lot.
Yeah.
We
You
had
guys
fun.
love it.
We did have a lot of fun. Bear Lake's beautiful. All right, should we take a little deeper? And then I'll read some good, funny resolutions. Well, not like that deep.
Deep.
Deeper.
Go deep.
Go deep.
That's impressive.
Who?
you.
I know. Sometimes I listen to my voice. I'm like, geez, Tara.
Go. How deep can you
How
go?
deep can you go?
Can you do that?
Go.
That's a
Go. If you make a
Kim?
double chin, it helps.
It
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Is that what I'm
totally
doing?
does.
over here?
That's
No,
what
we
I
all
did.
I know. I know.
Oh.
Kim, do
Can
it.
you do it?
Go lower.
You know what's funny? Once upon a
Basically
time,
just a breath out.
I wonder if it's my sick voice that helps a little bit.
Oh
like
yeah.
Oh, probably.
very deep and sultry, and this is sexy.
Yes, so sultry.
Oh, I talked to
Yes.
Mark when he wanted
Sexy.
to get it on, eh? Yeah.
Eastern Scottish or
I don't know what that
Irish?
is. That's like or something over there.
It's something.
It's
I'm
something. Something's happening.
Real good.
Something's happening.
real good. Okay. Something new you tried this year. That's real deep.
College.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
a big
hey, that was a big one.
That's a good one.
one. That is a big one.
And you're, what, 3 days away? Of class?
I hope.
Ish?
Yeah, then I have to start paying for days to get my services.
That's horse shit.
I agree. It's fine.
Well, you're super close.
So close.
It's so cool that you've done it. And you already passed
Yeah.
your license. You just have to finish.
I have to finish my hours and then I'll
Right.
be licensed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. What about you, Molly?
Something I've tried. I mean, all of our challenges.
Yeah.
We're like
yeah.
getting pretty good at yoga these days, and
You are.
aerial. What do they call it?
Wall
like-
twerking.
Wall twerking. I'm really good
Well,
at
those are
that.
You are.
Eric. I don't know.
I can't even
I was
tell
gonna
the
say, like,
difference.
Acrobats.
Oh, okay.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you guys, you really don't need much training,
No,
actually.
we're like just
You could go-
natural.
You
You
are.
could go be a part of Circle.
Cirque du
Soleil.
You guys, it's
Play.
not even
Especially-
late. We don't have an
especially
excuse
you
for all of this
pronounce it.
nonsense.
I know,
This is just normal.
crazy. Cool. So you keep trying that.
Yep.
That's, you're getting far. Getting real
I
good.
also got a piercing for the first time
oh,
in.
that's right.
I mean, I think my last piercing was
Yeah.
in my 20s.
Same. My nose was this year.
Yeah,
I forgot.
we all got some.
Yeah, we did too. I
Yeah.
got
I did too, but then
my double
You pulled
helix.
yours out. It was
couldn't
bad.
get it back in.
Yeah.
Dang it.
We'll
That's
get
okay.
more.
We're gonna go get more.
Yeah.
And tattoos too.
Oh, I got
I know.
friendship bracelets with just Kim.
Yeah.
F you guys.
So we're
Nice.
best friends.
That's what I tried this year.
Well, we have friendship bracelets, but they're actually inside
Yeah.
BFF
they're right
forever.
here on our heart.
That's right.
Oh,
We actually have
Forever.
matching tattoos, but we can't show
Show
you.
I
you.
can't show you
Mhm.
because
They're-
you're not part of it. So
Oh, I was just talking about where they were that I couldn't
Oh,
show.
that's right.
Kidding.
Yeah, they're behind the bush.
Hidden.
Bush bump.
No.
Vagina bump.
No. I did not say that. I think you said that.
I did say that because we were talking about something, and you're like, you like chest bump.
No, I think I said cheers, and I was like, no, wait, not like that. Kind
Oh
of
yeah, yeah,
cheers.
yeah. That's what it was.
Came out real awkward.
Okay, Kit, you got a piercing.
I didn't try anything new. Same old.
I feel like you got a cute setup for the hair that you do.
I feel like you've stepped your baking game up.
My baking?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like you bake more.
You know.
Or cook. I mean, you're always good at that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're amazing
I
Greek.
guess my hydraulic chair.
Full.
Yeah, which is awesome. And your little water drowning station.
That's always eventful. I did.
I love it. Wait,
Sorry.
what?
She's
The
Well,
shampoo
someone's-
bowl.
yeah.
Oh, yes. The water drowning station. Is that what she does?
She almost
Does
got
she
me
put
once.
the rag over your face?
Yeah. She's like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just relax. It's a nice hot towel for your
Right.
face.
This is a facial.
I'll use essential oils next time.
Okay, that might
All
be
right,
good.
all right.
Little
Yeah. Little more, yeah.
lavender.
Lavender. Gross.
Oh, shit. I skate. I finally got my skates.
Yeah.
That's been so fun.
Is it racking
your
up your
kids?
walls?
Oh, funny you ask.
I think
'Kay.
about this every time I
Your
like,
walls or your
like your
floors?
baseboards.
The baseboards.
Oh.
No. My baseboards are fine, surprisingly.
Her ceiling, on the other hand.
The ceiling,
Stop.
yes. Yes. Now that's taking a beating because I got hops. No, here's what's hilarious. Okay, I'm always skate. I roller skate in the house. I've told Mark, I'm like, gosh, am I going to regret this later? Because is it going to mess up our house? Like the house part, not the skating part. But I haven't. I'm like so careful, you know? Mark, this was like a month ago. He's skating and he's trying like some of these things that I'm learning how to do. He biffed it so hard. Homeboy went down. I mean, it was like, boom, foot in the wall.
Oh no!
So right above our baseboard, there's a dent in the kitchen.
like the shape of his.
Shape of a skate.
Oh no.
Oh shoot!
I was like, no. I'm like, I for sure thought it would be me. Yeah. So everything else looks great though.
Okay.
Yeah. So far.
Good job.
That's been fun. I think get yourself a good hobby. Whatever it is, do it for you because that is something I will do if I am feeling a little overwhelmed, a little stressed. When I put those on, I'm not kidding. It's like immediate happiness. So find yourself a hobby that you can goof around, practice at, feel good at doing. You deserve it. Everybody deserves it. Okay, something you bought and loved, whether it was for you or a gift for someone else.
So many purchases.
Yeah, there's been a lot lately.
I told Molly about it. My hatred for mopping. I bought the Tinaco. What is it? Mop
It's
vac.
like a wet vac.
So it
that
vacuums
mops
and
and-
mops.
And it's
like
cordless.
Cordless and it's wonderful.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
like the
It looks
like
like,
the
a vacuum.
robot vacuum?
No,
No,
it's
you
like
use
an
it like a-
actual.
It looks like a vacuum.
Oh, so you still do it?
Mm-hmm. But it has a roller in it, and it sucks up the dirty water, which I hate about mops.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Because you're just
And-
like slopping
yeah.
the dirty water
Yeah.
everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And then I feel like you rinse it in the dirty water. So this like has a clean water container and a dirty water container, and that water was gross.
No way.
It was so nasty. I was like,
Every time I mop, I'm like,
oh,
this is
that's
disgusting.
gross.
Oh, that is cool. I want to see how it works.
Yeah, me too.
You have
It's-
to let me know
I
when you
really
mop
like it.
next.
We're all going to Kim's house.
Seriously,
So
I
she
want to
mops.
see it.
Well,
That's
so
cool.
I've been wanting one, and I walk in her house, and it's just sitting there, and I was like, "You got this?" She's like, "Yeah, I got it like 2 days ago." I was like, "You haven't busted it out yet?"
Was it
I was
sitting in
like,
the
I'm
box
like a little
still?
kid.
Yeah.
Like if I
Yeah.
get something, I'm like, "Ooh, fun."
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I usually am
Yes.
too, but I'm telling you, I hate mopping. I hate it.
I
Oh.
do too, but
I
I
do
would have
too.
been excited to mop just
Me.
probably one day
'Cause it's
just
new,
to try
right?
But
Just
it's
to
nice
try it.
because you don't have to like vacuum so that you're not just spreading crumbs all over. It just all
Right.
does it in one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
swoop.
It's pretty magic.
That's amazing.
I still might buy it. I
I
have
want
some
one.
Christmas money.
Oh, you probably should.
Yeah, there you go.
Some of the reviews said it didn't last very long, and that's just making me slightly nervous.
Yeah.
But reviews are always bad. You can't read reviews or else. I'm trying to think of something I bought.
I know. Okay, Mark for Christmas. I got him clothes from Lululemon, which I've never bought him Lululemon before. I was so nervous because he is such a simple dresser, right? We've talked about this. And most of the time, when I buy him clothes, he does not like them. Like there's very few things I know he likes. So I branched out. I'm like, oh, this is risky. He loved every piece of Lululemon clothing.
I'm sure.
Every freaking
course he
piece.
did.
I feel like most people do.
I know.
Matt loves it too, and he used to hate the fact that it was so expensive. He still does.
You know what's cool though? Lifetime warranty on all their clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So if like Mark and I also my sister-in-law gets a big discount. So that was really nice too. But anything, like when I told him that, he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you get a hole in that, 3 years from now, you can go exchange it. They
Even
don't have
if
that
it
exact
pills,
style."
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
it gets really like pilly on the seams, I think
Yep.
they'll
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
exchange it.
It's so cool. I got him a couple joggers. I mean, I was so excited. I'm like, "Hell yeah." And he looks stylish. Like you put it on, I was like, "What's up, baby?" You know what I mean? Because he's very simple. I was like, "Hell yeah." And I got him that cool
Like remote car.
remote car. He's been like a kid.
Yeah, he loves
I
it.
Like
saw him
every
the other
day
day,
playing
yeah.
with it. And it like we went to my dad's house on the day after Christmas. He's like, "I'm gonna bring this." I'm like, "Honey," he's like, "I want to play with it." I'm like, "Okay." He brings it. He's like showing my dad. That whole experience that just made my heart happy seeing him like so excited.
Yeah.
Him and Travis can
I
Yeah,
know.
race their
I
race their
know.
cars.
Totally. I know.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to set up a racetrack for all the guys.
That
Have
would
them,
be fun.
you know, Father's Day or
I'd
something.
have a hard time keeping track of which was mine, like to steer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
hard.
You
See that?
That's hard.
have to get different colors or something. Spray paint or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Be pretty funny.
Anything?
I'm sure I've bought a lot,
Oh.
but I can't think of what my
Your 500 pairs of shoes.
I have.
You've bought lots of good shoes
I
lately.
have bought
That's
some
true.
real good shoes.
Mostly Nikes, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it
They're
is.
so
all of a
good.
sudden.
But you
Nikes
got,
are
like,
cute.
your high top. Didn't you get Vans?
Oh,
Like
yeah, I
high
got
top
some high top Vans.
You've
Oh,
got
that's
good
right.
ones.
I just
But your
bought four,
recent Nikes
four
are
more pairs.
those are
4 more pairs.
holy shit.
Well, I had a gift card. And I tried not to buy sneakers because I was
Did
like,
you buy
I
all
haven't-
the ones you showed me?
Yes.
I love it.
Oh my word.
They're so good.
But I did buy a pair of sneakers, and then I bought a pair of pumps for church, and then a pair of boots that slightly look gothic. We'll see if I actually like them.
They're gonna
I
And
think
some
you're gonna rock them.
penny loafers because they're cute.
Cute.
Dude, I don't blame you. Shoes are
They're
awesome.
I don't know what it, and like I like buying them for my kids.
Where
Like
do
I
you
like.
put them all?
That's a great question. They're just like piling
Tossed
in my
in the
closet. Like
Do you
just
keep them
like,
in the box, or they just get all dirty in there?
Look at that
The
stress.
soles of the.
Look how stressed
know,
she
she's
is.
like,
You've got like
what?
white shoes
Right?
in there, but like are the soles of the other shoes on top of the
touching
white?
they might be. I don't have any white ones.
Burn.
There's
You're going to.
Can't, I know they're leather white Reeboks, like old school Reeboks.
They're cute. So cute.
So yeah, I've been on a major shoe kick. I bought
Yeah.
Matt a pair of Nikes just out of the blue. The kids I keep buying shoes for. What?
I mean, look, if you can do it, you're a baddie now.
I know.
It's
Somebody
true. If
wrote
you're
me as like,
influenced for
I
money,
love, I
you
love
do it, girl.
shoes too because like if you change sizes, like your shoes don't change.
That's
Mhm.
true.
They always fit.
That's a good point.
Unless you have kids,
Unless your kids
Yeah,
do.
that's
yeah,
true.
kids do.
Yeah.
True.
But it's nice. You've got
maybe.
a lot of them can kind of pass them down a little bit too.
Yeah,
Ish.
ish.
True.
I don't blame you.
I don't know what I've bought.
You got real dressed up last night. That was special.
Okay, yeah, I bought a pink dress.
You did. And have you ever worn a pink dress like that in your life?
No.
Okay.
Dress is
Never.
So cute.
It is so
And
cute.
your your
Oh,
sparkly,
and my
high
sparkly
heel.
shoes.
Those are the shoes is what those are. They are. Sorry. Beep.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we call those.
Yeah.
Noah got a little MP3 player for Christmas, and it can connect to Spotify. And it connects to my Spotify, which I
Oh.
have explicit turned off because that also connects to our
Alexa or something.
yeah, our
Okay.
Google Home
Uh-huh.
or whatever. But he's like, "Oh, look at Mom's Take 5." I was like, "You can't listen to that."
No.
He's
Yeah.
like, "What?" I was like, "No,
No.
It's not for
Nope.
kids.
Nope.
I know.
He's like, "Okay."
Yeah, back up.
Back in his closet, like
No,
a
wait. Is
snake.
that it? Was Tara on that episode?
Yeah,
You definitely
can't
can't
listen.
listen.
Try to bleep those out. Some have been missed. Sorry about that. I try
Sorry.
really hard.
They're all cool with it. They all drop F-bombs. I've asked each of them
All right. Good.
personally
Yeah, I do all
job.
the time
on
too.
our lunch dates.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
know you
Molly
like that
swears.
word.
Yeah,
She swears a lot.
all
So
the time.
okay, best advice you've received. I can start it off. This was actually recent too. There's a girl I follow on
Melrose Place?
Mel Robbins. There's a
What?
girl I follow on Instagram. Her name's Mel Robbins. I've shared her stuff on my stories quite a few times. And I don't know exactly what she does. I just know she's brilliant. She's like in the millions on TikTok and on Instagram. She's wrote a book. She has a podcast. But I love her outlook on so many things. But she said, like, oh, shit. Did I write it down? Please tell me I wrote it down. Oh, okay. She had some things that she said before you make any New Year's resolutions. Like, she gave 5 or 4 questions to think about. Think about the people, the experiences, the commitments that have triggered positive feelings and energy throughout the year. And she said, do the same thing except negative feelings. Think about what you loved in 2022, what you want more of in 2023. Things that maybe you were scared to commit of doing because you don't think it will happen. And then biggest lessons learned. But I loved those first 2. Like thinking about the people or the activities or events or whatever things you got yourself involved in that gave you those like positive emotions and feelings. Because you don't always remember what people said or did, but you remember the feeling you had with them, and then flop it the other way. I thought that was so brilliant.
Yeah.
And then she said, never be afraid to say no. Have your own boundaries, and it's okay to say no. Right?
There was a thing I put on my Instagram, and it talked about, it's like your kid's happiness, and then it talked about like workaholics. Same thing. It's like learn to say no.
I love that. I messaged you. I said, I literally listened to every section that doctor, what was his name?
I don't know.
Gordon, Dr. But yeah, he said, when you, like the people pleaser one,
Mm-hmm.
he said, you know, you have compassion for these other people and you're trying to please them, right? But you're sacrificing your own needs. And he's like, flip that around and ask yourself if you had that same compassion on you, right? If you invite someone to an event or a party and they're like, I'm so sorry, I can't make it, I'm exhausted, or I've got this going on. What do you usually respond with? Hey, I understand, get better, do you need anything? He's like, what if you did the same for yourself?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and said, hey, you know what? Look, you can say no because you're feeling tired, you're fatigued. And if those people don't respect that answer or whatever you're going through, that's their problem. That's not yours. You know, I just thought that was so good because I think we all can be guilty of that, of feeling like, but I should be there, even though maybe you just don't have it in you to be there this time, you know? So I'm taking that with me in the new year because I think we all tend to feel a little tired, a little fatigued, especially with kids. And life is so busy. There's always something going on. Like I have to remind myself that it's okay if you don't want to do it. Or if you can't make it, doesn't mean you don't love them, doesn't mean you don't care. That's life sometimes, you know? Have that same compassion you do for others on yourself. There you go. We took it another level.
Mine's maybe not advice, but I've hoped to be better at just taking steps away from, like if I'm feeling stressed that day, saying, Cody, I need to leave, and not feeling guilty about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That mom guilt.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Anything?
So in like the last month, I've started following the holistic psychiatrist. Is that her name? The holistic psychiatrist. Anyway, and I feel like everything she posts is like very relatable for me because
she's talking to me.
I do. I feel like
Yes.
that. And so I have taken so much of what she's said lately. Like I had a little tiff with a relative recently.
Yes.
And then like the next day it was about apologizing or something and like what a true apology means and how to teach your kids how to like, anyway, all of that. And then there's like stuff about, I don't know, it's just really great. Like growing up with narcissistic parents or in a traumatic or with addicts or whatever. And so as a kid, like a young kid, you learn how to be a people pleaser or how to handle certain situations. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's all kind of like making sense to me. So she just has a lot of advice on there. And so I like, as a person, I'm trying to like grow. And then she had a new book out. It just came out and it's like rediscovering yourself or something. And it's like a workbook. So John got it for me for Christmas.
He did?
Yeah. And I'm so excited. So I'm hoping that like through that I can help because I feel like I've said this before, you know, I got married so young. We started having kids so young.
Right.
And I had kind of a weird relationship with parents and things. And so I think this is going to be like a good thing for me to really try to figure out who I am as a person without being the mom or the wife or daughter or whatever it is. It's just me. But I think something else that's really important is that, like, setting those boundaries for yourself. So those toxic relationships, no matter how that person is related to you or whatever, friend, whatever, I think just being able to say no and walk away if you have to is really important. And I don't feel like you should ever feel guilty for that.
I agree.
There has to be boundaries.
Ash, I love that you're doing that.
I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. Like, it's something I think I've needed for a long time. And so I'm hoping that, and not only for myself, but like to be a good example for my kids so that they know you can stand up for yourself and be strong, and it's okay to say no. Like, so anyway,
Yeah.
it's good. I'm excited.
I think that's that inspires me to do that, because I think it's important to kind of find yourself in life.
I think it's hard.
And go through your like small T or big T trauma. Like, work through it.
Everybody
you
has their
know?
own crap.
Absolutely.
So whatever it is, you have to figure out how to, whatever, So
That's so neat. I'm interested
It's
to
good.
see that workbook.
I think that she was in like a relationship with a narcissistic person, and so she relates a lot back to, I don't know if it was a marriage. I don't know what it was, but so she relates to that often. And I think I don't know. Anyway,
It's a really
it's
good
relatable
page to follow.
Yeah.
Is it?
She has amazing. Every time she posts, I'm like, ooh, like I get excited because I'm like,
Yeah.
What she's sharing today.
I mean, it's so good. I mean, she has like almost 6 million followers or something.
Jeez.
Like,
what is it?
she's the holistic psychiatrist, I think
Is
is
that
what it's
her
called.
name?
Her name is Nicole.
I mean, like her Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Handle.
Yeah. And she posts something, I feel like, almost every day. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Good
cool. I'm gonna.
I
look her
really
up.
like her. Yeah.
I love that.
It's helped me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, that's good. You guys did great.
It's
wonderful. I don't know. I can't really think of anything. I always love my advice to my kids, and they always repeat it now. And it's like our family motto is just like, it's okay to be weird.
Yes.
We always, I think somebody called one of my kids weird the other day. They're like, yeah, I am.
I use that now.
Me too.
I
Be
use
weird.
that for all
Me
kinds of
too.
people.
Yep.
I'm like, just think how boring our world would be. We're all the same.
That's
Like,
what I
yeah.
say.
I'm like, it's
I
from
said
Molly.
It's cool to be
I love
weird.
that.
It is.
Life would be boring if we were all the same.
It's
Yep.
true.
Okay to be different.
I love that.
Me too.
I think that's something to live by for sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
Everybody needs to be their own
And that's
person.
probably the little words that play in their heads,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because I feel like there's so many pressures still in school, in society, to be a certain way,
Yes.
you know? So just reminding them to
In
embrace
so many
who they
different
are.
ways.
Yeah,
yeah.
So many different
exactly.
things to be a certain way.
I love that.
so
It's like your kid wants to go out in polka dot pants and a floral shirt.
own it, kid.
Damn it, let them do it.
Yeah.
Who
Yep.
cares what anybody else thinks?
Nope.
If your kid feels good, that's what matters. You know, I think that's so important. I grew up where I love my family. This is on my mom's side, and I love them so much. They're amazing people, but they did care a lot about how they look,
Oh, there's a lot of people that do.
you know, and I have had to like retrain my mind that it's okay. Like, I think sometimes if my kids show up, like, they dress themselves and they look amazing. And then my family's so sweet. They're all like so complimentary and everything. But I even think for them, it's been a learning for my older generation family. It's been a learning process for them.
Mhm.
Like, oh yeah, they're a happy kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what matters.
I think we've shocked our in-laws a couple times. The
Yeah.
mullet, and then it was a pink mullet at one point, and
I like
pink
it.
hair, and I think
Yeah.
there's just like
I
think it's good.
I did find one of Freya's really long
nails.
red and black nails in the back of my car the other day. And I laughed. I was like, oh, look at this nail.
Oh my-
She put
That
them on
girl.
Emmy that one day.
yes.
And then Emmy had gymnastics, so we had to like rip them off, and she's like,
Oh.
"Ow, ow!"
Yeah, you
Sorry,
can't
girl.
do gymnastics with those on. She's like,
okay,
I know.
they end up in her bathroom. And like half the time I'm walking in halfway when they're already in it, doing makeup and
nails.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, I most of the time I'm like, shit, I need to text Molly. I'm so sorry. Let me prepare you for what your girls are gonna look like when you get home today.
Well, one time they were at my house and they were doing like the hair chalk. I was like, I should probably tell Tara, but it's just kind of payback for,
for all the things I know.
So I'm not gonna tell her.
Oh, girl, and it was payback. Freya's green chalk in her hair. There is still a teeny spot. I kid you not. That chalk like dyed the crap out of her.
They were like big old chunks.
Really,
of,
like,
orange
coloring.
And
Oh my
green.
Yes.
gosh.
Yes.
That is awesome.
I was like, yep, go for it. Love it.
I love it. They're just exploring
They are.
themselves.
They
and
are.
It's so cute. I love that.
Awesome.
The other day when Emmy came over, Tyler went and combed his hair.
Oh,
He sprayed it. I went into the bathroom and I'm like, buddy, what are you doing? And he's like, nothing, Mom. And then ran out. I was like, that's the cutest.
Oh,
is
that's
cute.
darling. He's I'm getting ready for my
I know.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh my
Lucy said
That
today,
is so
she
cute.
said, I love Henry and Nick. I think Henry's a boy in their preschool class too. I was like, yeah, you do.
Okay. It's gonna be fun to see what happens as these kids
I
grow.
know,
right?
Matt was like nudging me the other day because I go to Emmy's class and I see all the boys there and I know most of them. And she was like, yeah, so and so was telling me that Ashton loves me. I was like, oh, he's cute. Matt's like, stop it. I was like, he really is really cute though. Right? I was like, so
She's got good
like,
taste.
do you like Ashton? Or she's like, no. I was like, oh, but maybe.
I know.
Down the road,
Yeah.
Just later.
their
Yes.
chance.
I'm always trying to like start conversations. You know, oh, is there any like cute girls? No. And he kind of like Matthew, and he'll kind of
Yeah.
grin, and like that's it. There was a girl he was kind of interested in, and I haven't heard anything about her lately. So I have to ask. Ava, there's just like nothing.
No, well,
Huh.
I mean,
Yeah. Emmy's in first grade. She needs to have no crushes, but she's always like, they
Yeah.
all love me, and I'm like, well, that one's cute. So
oh, this reminds me. Okay, Molly, this is a really serious question.
Oh,
Are you
gosh.
ready? Can you and your family, or wait, do you and your family change into werewolves on a full moon?
oh, how'd you find out?
So it's true.
Yeah.
It is.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Okay.
surprised you haven't heard me howling.
Yeah.
Ava.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was a howl, but
Ava, huh?
no,
What?
it was Emmy. Okay.
She says we turn into
Oh
werewolves.
my gosh. Get this.
Ava was
Get
telling
this.
Freya when Freya was over at my house one day that our family did.
Oh
And
my
that
god.
she would too. And
You
I'm like,
guys.
I'm like, Ava, don't tell her that. I'm like, does she know you're kidding? No. I'm like,
Oh no.
you have to tell her.
She full on believes it. Get this. 10:30 at night. This was a few days before Christmas, okay? Frey goes, Mom, I've got Emmy's garage code. She says the code. And I'm like, she goes, Emmy gave it to me. And she said, this is 10:30 at night. She goes, Emmy said that she pretends she's asleep, but really she's awake. And I have to go meet her so I can turn into a werewolf with her. So I'll be back. And I'm like, she's literally walking to the door getting her shoes. I'm all, I'm all, honey. No. It's 10:30 at
If you
night.
hear your garage
I
open at
guess we
11
need a
o'clock,
discussion about garage
Right?
codes.
I know I'm all, and I said that I'm all number one. You don't share codes. Codes are for you only.
She's going to end up in your house one day and
Probably.
scare the
Totally.
hell
And I'm
out
all
of
number two. It's 10:30 at night. I promise you, she's asleep, and we're not just gonna walk over there and go through their garage. She goes, but Mom, they are werewolves. Me and Emmy talked about it, and I want to be a werewolf too.
well, I'm sorry if Ava
Like,
started
well,
it.
you don't want to go into a house of werewolves, okay?
Right? Exactly.
Don't
I'm-
just bring yourself
Exactly.
into that.
That's dangerous.
Don't come in our house past 10.
Oh my word. So I'm all, honey, I think they're pretending. No, they're not, Mom.
Oh,
They're werewolves.
That's hilarious.
That's a new
So I'm
one.
all, she's all, Emmy's my best friend. I'm all, well, Molly's one of my best friends, and I'll ask her. But I'm pretty sure I know.
Pretty sure I know that answer.
Oh, boy.
Dude,
Now
the
you can
things
go back
these
and say,
kids
well,
talk about.
Molly said, don't
Molly said
ever
that-
come over to our house after 10
right?
because we're
'Cause
probably all.
they're all
turned.
werewolves and
Yep.
hungry.
Yeah.
So great. The werewolves.
Don't ever go to their base. Don't ever
stands.
walk in their storage room. You don't know what
I
they
know,
keep
I
down
know,
there
right?
for their midnight
You know those
snack.
kids that were mean to Emmy at school?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Gonzo.
Oh. Okay, I love these. These are cute little New Year's resolutions that parents have done with their kids. I'll color on paper, not the walls.
Okay.
My kid colored on the wall the other day.
Oh, then that needs to be
Too late.
his.
Damn
There's
it.
yours.
What's his
Well,
New Year's
New Year's
resolution?
resolution.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. I'll try to eat the occasional veggie without throwing a fit. That's for Nick.
Occasional.
Yeah, Nick. Is this Nick for both of them?
No, Tyler drew on the wall.
Oh, Tyler drew on the wall. It was Tyler?
He said, my brain just made me do it.
That's how I feel about Quench It. My brain
no
just made me
kidding.
do it.
I feel about
My
me
car
there.
just
Chocolate.
I-
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
my car drove itself.
Remember those TikToks where they're like, I tripped and they're like driving.
Yeah.
You know, even the whole thing's like, I don't, what?
I love
Oh,
when
my
they
hair.
trip and all the like cookies fall in their mouth.
Oh.
Yes. Catching him. I will love myself as much as Lizzo loves herself.
Oh, I
Oh.
love that one.
I knew
that
you'd
might
like
be
that
my
one.
New Year's
Yeah,
I
Jeff,
know.
Or
Jeff
maybe
candy
some
in your
grammar
mouth?
classes.
Or less alcohol, Molly. You need to get that under
Slow
control.
down,
Stop
honey.
day drinking.
Right?
Your
I knew
diet,
you'd like that
whatever.
one.
What is it?
Diet Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Diet Mountain Dew. Let's see. Let's read a couple. There's a couple cuter ones. Oh, I will eat dessert first. I love
Oh.
that one. That one
Yeah,
I live
that's
by.
your family's motto.
That is my family's motto. We will do that. And we'll eat it last
Check.
too.
Yeah.
I will not act my age.
Oh, that's all
We
of
can all
us.
commit to that.
Yeah.
100%.
Only when we have to.
I will eat more. I love that. Don't go on this crazy fad. I need to lose weight. No, you don't. You're beautiful. If you want to get healthier, whatever,
Love yourself
go
like
ahead.
Lizzo.
Yes,
That's right.
love yourself like Lizzo. You're amazing. I will say no. We already said that. And I will be a secret superhero. Yours is out. You're a werewolf.
I don't know about superhero.
I don't know if that's a
but
superhero.
It could be.
you guys are
You're-
never with me past 10.
Right?
So
Well,
Yes,
I'm a
we are.
vampire,
I
so
know. Often.
way past.
Often. Yeah.
Well, I am a vampire, so
Oh.
we can
We
be
all knew
friends, I
that.
think.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. They
Didn't
don't
you
get-
watch Underworld?
They don't get along.
Yes.
You don't get along.
She falls in love with a lichen.
I know.
They're fine.
What the hell's a lichen?
Have
Watch
you never
Underworld.
watched Underworld?
No.
Never watched that?
Oh.
Molly.
Molly.
She's so
Kate
hot.
Beckinsale and the whole
I've
bit.
heard you guys talk about the black
Yeah, I
leather.
have a-
But
I have a
Yeah.
crush on her.
I know, right?
Oh, I do too. I will make up elaborate backstories in my head about annoying people.
That's hilarious.
That's a must. Mark and I will
Yeah.
do that. We'll see people. We are so bad sometimes. We'll see people like walking. We're like, that person has a really interesting walk. And then we'll just go off about, I bet this is what their life is
Yeah.
like. You know what I mean? It's probably terrible to do that. I will buy stupid things that make me happy.
Oh.
Thank you, Amazon.
shoes.
She's
Shoes.
so stupid.
At least they have a purpose.
Yeah.
They do have a purpose.
And I would.
I usually end up wearing the
500
same pairs of shoes every day anyway. So I don't know why I have so many, but
Well,
options are good.
They are good because there comes a time when you need them.
might want to wear them.
You just don't
I
know.
wish you were my size.
I
that,
know.
like,
I'll squish
Share
my
'em.
big foot in 'em.
yeah.
I have never, I mean, not never, but New Year's resolutions have never been my thing. I think mostly because I know I'm not going to stick with
Gonna
them.
stick with it, right?
So
Same.
I'm like, why am I making these
Yeah.
when I know I'm not? They last like 2 weeks, and I'm like, see ya.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Peace.
I don't love resolutions.
I feel
'Cause
like
I
they
feel
just set you up to fail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Then you're
Yep.
disappointed with yourself.
yeah.
Yep.
Totally.
I mean, I try to set new goals throughout the year.
Yeah.
Right. Like these are some things I want to
Yeah.
accomplish.
Like some little short-term ones, not like
These
I'm gonna-
crazy-
Yeah, do these like whole
Yeah.
like
Life changing.
personality change.
No.
Like,
Right.
it's like
No.
that's not me.
it's too hard.
No.
Like if I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna clean every single night." No, I'm
Hell
not,
no.
and I know that. That's that's dumb.
That is
I like
dumb.
to
Why would
kind
I
of-
ever
Who
make
does
that
that?
up?
Whose idea was that?
Yeah,
I like to set goals maybe for the year.
Yeah.
You know, like I want to go on said trip or,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, like a financial goal or whatever it may be. But not like I'm going to work out every day.
yeah.
No.
Yep.
I already know that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Nope.
I did work out today, guys.
Good
I was
job.
dying. It was only a 20-minute hit workout on the Apple Fitness thing.
Yeah.
That bitch just about killed me. I was so angry at her.
I was thinking
I
with my
had to take some
Christmas
breather
money,
breaks.
I really like classes. Like
Mhm.
I
I
just
know.
like that you're
Yes, me
there. They
too.
tell you what to do.
The energy.
Yeah.
Group classes are so fun.
And so I was thinking I might do like a Orange Theory membership, like at least once a week. Like they have, I know they're brutal.
Oh, do it.
Do they have F45 here?
They
Yeah.
I know about
do.
that
They have
too.
one right down the street.
Yeah.
I'd be interested too because I do Well, I shouldn't say that. I used to be really motivated at home. I am struggling still.
Now that's me.
Like-
And we have all the stuff downstairs. I'm like, I just have to get my butt
Do you know what
I
we should
know.
do?
downstairs.
We should just do our own little group class.
Yeah.
Like do something. You have to be like, okay, in this station you do this stuff, and then like after a certain amount of times
yeah.
you rotate to
Rotate.
like 10 minutes on the bike or whatever.
You run
have.
around the
That would be
circle and we go to
cool.
each other's houses. All the kids are like, "You're not my mom."
Now you do the dishes
Like,
at that house.
shut
And you
it.
do a load of laundry at that house.
There we go. You hang up the laundry at my
That's
house.
right.
That's for sure.
You
my
cook a
circuit.
meal over here.
Right.
No, I meant in
Honestly,
one house.
I know. It's true though. Mark got me a bike.
Yeah.
Right. Not the Peloton, but similar to it.
Yeah.
Like it does this. This is what it does.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why I
I
don't
know.
ride it because it's hard. but that, and then we have all our weights.
Yeah.
And then we have like a free little fitness app. I'm like, what is my problem?
It's hard.
It
I
is
know.
hard.
I've tried to ease up on myself about that too.
Yeah.
Like if I'm feeling it, like today, I felt like my body was just like, you got to move.
Right.
So that's why I did something. And I feel like that's as good as it gets
Yeah.
for me right now.
See,
I
that's the
agree.
problem. Every morning I set my alarm for like 6 and my body's
that's
like,
stupid.
you still
Yeah,
need
hell
to sleep.
no.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're right.
I agree.
And then I
Yeah.
don't work out.
Yeah.
So,
No.
I won't argue with that.
No.
Good night.
you're correct.
You
I
are
was
correct.
loving walking, but I'm not gonna go walk outside
No,
when
not
it's
right
like
now.
20
It's
degrees.
cold.
Freezing.
I like walking too. I wish there was a better trail we had. Walking around the neighborhood is hard, especially when you want to go with people. There's like not enough
Mhm.
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, there is. Freaking road. It's 2 cars on there. You don't have to walk on the sidewalk.
I like to play it
Who are
safe,
you?
Tara. I don't want to get ran over. Texas, here we go.
Right? I'm going to Texas.
Cody was like, the kids are still young enough; they'll pick up the accent.
It's true.
We'll just
I
we
totally
we
would.
can just fake it till we make it,
Yeah,
guys.
I know. We probably all would. You know when you're around
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
you
really
know.
excited to move to Australia for that reason.
for the accent.
Yeah.
Did
We
you
were-
move to Australia?
We almost did.
Well, that
We were
ship sailed.
starting to sell stuff.
That
did.
ship has sailed.
Yeah, we're not
Did-
going there.
Yeah, yeah,
Texas,
no, I
maybe. Australia?
Australia's
Hell no.
beautiful.
Do you see their spiders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
John was
Those are like the house spiders.
Yeah.
The house spiders
They-
are like
I
this
know.
big.
And the
For real.
snakes and the
Yeah.
For real.
scorpions. I know there's a lot of things there.
Like that's a
We didn't
hell
move.
no.
we guys, this was like
You
before
didn't?
we moved. No, we didn't. This was before we moved even to this house.
I thought you were there actually.
Well.
Now
in Seoul.
this is
That's
all
why
a dream.
That's why I look empty. My soul has left.
Put your head back on. Oh man. But hey, you know what? Screw working out. If I feel like it, I'll do it. If not, I'm gonna fitness peachy in my mouth.
That's
or the
right.
chocolate. That's what I've been doing is chocolate, right?
Peach
Fitness pizza.
pizza. I thought you said peach.
I thought she said peach too.
Yeah, I was like, why?
pro-
why
it
are you gonna
probably
eat
peach
health?
are you
Well, it
talking
probably
about?
should be a peach.
I got
Cool.
the Apple Fitness when I got my new phone, and I haven't used it yet.
Well,
once.
They
hey, at
have
least
a-
you've got it.
They
You
have a
never know.
playlist. They have a playlist for beginners. That's where I started. They're like 10-minute easy. Not easy. They're kind of hard.
The other
Yeah.
day I was hanging up laundry, and I was just like shaking out some shirts, and like I was like, oh, my arms hurt from like holding.
Yeah. Do you know what I
holding them
was
up
doing?
for like a load of laundry?
I put my shampoo and conditioner pumps in my new bottle. And I sat there for an hour trying to pump the stuff out because it's Pureology,
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
really thick. And I was like, oh, I'm trying to like switch my arm, trying to. I was like, what is wrong with me? I can't pump
For
it.
an hour?
It felt like it. That's John. So he could hear me
you get
frustrated in
cold
the
in there?
shower. No, I was like, these jam. He's like, what are you doing in there? I was like, I'm just trying to get these things to work. He's like, what? They were. Oh, I was
got
so
yesterday
angry.
at Ulta. I got new lotion,
Yeah.
and like it had like a plastic wrap around the thing. Lotion.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What you doing with that
Yes.
lotion?
So there's a
said
plastic
lotion.
thing on the top, right? So I'm trying to get that off, and it's so like stuck around the thing that it's. And then I'm pumping it, trying to pump it. Matt's like, "What are you?" I'm like, he's asleep, like in bed, and he's like, "What are you doing in there?" Like, this lotion won't come out.
See? You understand my frustration. I'm like in the shower trying to wash my hair, and I was like, what the frick is going on? It like wouldn't suck it up in the pump to come out.
You're like, John, bring me the hammer.
Oh,
Mark's been
Feel ya.
working on our basement like crazy this
That's
week, by the
good.
way.
That's
I saw
awesome.
all
I'm
your
so excited.
2x4s up.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for you guys.
I think it's going to happen for real this
It will-
coming year.
It will be glorious.
It's going
Well,
to
that
be
can be a
so
goal.
cool.
See,
I
you
know.
can set goals for
It
this
is.
year.
It's a big goal,
Goal.
but they're almost done with electrical, which like once electrical's completely done,
insulation,
it cruises.
sheetrock,
Yeah, like then it cruises.
Who's doing electrical?
My brother and Mark.
Oh.
He's going to have an
Oh.
actual electrician check it
Check
all
it
off
out.
once
Oh,
they're
for
done.
sure.
We're gonna do that.
Because we want some electrical in our base. The
Oh.
room we're supposed to be working on. Also,
Is that why you don't work out? Because it's not
yeah,
finished?
because
That's-
it's not
yeah,
finished. I'm like,
same.
Matt, I'm not working out till this is finished.
Yeah, like excuse me.
This looks terrible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna work
It's
out
not
in
aesthetically
unfinished.
pleasing while I work
Right.
out.
You can't
Yeah.
work out in the.
What kind of
Yeah.
environment is this?
I need a
Right.
mirror to watch my form.
Yes.
So
Right. And I don't want to feel dead when I'm in.
Do you know what I do? I'll use the TV screen sometimes, like
It is
whatever
nice
room I
to
am.
see
As
Because
a
sometimes
mirror?
I'm like, am
Doing
I
it right.
doing this right? Because I feel weird, but
I
then I
know.
like to check. Yeah,
I have
some.
I'm
Matt
the
check
same.
me sometimes
Yeah.
because I'm like, I feel like I'm doing this wrong. He's like, no, you're good. I'm like,
I'm the same. I need a mirror.
Yeah,
We're turning one of
exactly.
the bedrooms into a
Gym.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be able to convert to bedroom as well because eventually I'm sure one of the kids will want to.
We have like multiple projects going on in our house that have been like not doing anything for a long time. I would love to have the mudroom done. I would love to have our garage done. I would love to have the basement guest room / podcast room / gym done.
done.
John did order samples of wood for a Murphy bed.
Ooh,
I think we're gonna put a Murphy bed in there, and then it'll have like storage shelves.
that'll be perfect.
For you, I vote mudroom first.
Same. Well, the garage
Absolutely.
needs to be done so that we can move the fridge that's in the mudroom to
yeah.
the garage, and then we can finish the mudroom. I'm like, you're gonna go over our budget so that we can be putting money aside. Just pay someone to come do that shit.
Knock
'cause
it
I'm
out.
so tired of it.
I know.
I know what you're talking about.
That's
Our
how I feel.
bonus. He might get
Yeah.
a bonus. And
Did
I
you
was
guys
like,
want to
let's-
share it?
Well, he's like, I said, let's travel. And he's like, or we could buy windows. I was like, no.
Oh,
boring.
That sucks.
You guys have windows?
Our
Do
windows
you?
are really drafty.
Are they?
Yeah.
That sucks. We had to put new windows in our old house.
It's
They're
expensive.
expensive.
I know.
Yes.
He's like, well, we could use some of it. I was like, that would probably use all of it.
They're a lot of money. They aren't.
They
I
are
mean, they do
expensive.
save so much,
I
like in the
know.
long run. But
It's
they're just a
true.
big
What?
chunk of money.
It's just boring.
I just want to
It
have
is.
like
I know.
it is
What?
so
I
boring.
don't want to buy windows.
Lame. We already have windows. We don't
Yeah.
need those.
Right?
Just put duct tape around.
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, you're fine.
Put that plastic wrap.
Yeah.
that
Yes.
people have.
That's what we had to do in our old house before
Until
we
you could-
replaced them.
Yeah. See.
Like I got this like it's almost like press and seal, but like for a window because it would like move the blinds. It was so drafty.
What?
Yes.
Man.
It was
We need
terrible.
new blinds real bad. That's another thing on our list.
I kind of want to get rid of our shutters.
I don't
I always
like
watch. I always
shutters.
watch Angela though, and I'm like, oh. But then I think of like how the sun comes in on that side, and I don't know.
I feel
And
like
like-
you'd have
and
more
s-
light.
And
Is
she
that what it
lives on a
is?
golf
I know.
course,
I know.
so
Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
her old
True
house,
story.
yeah.
I honestly, I just want someone on call all the time, so I could be like, okay, now can you go do this for me? Like, can you take down my door and sand it and
Oh,
restain
yeah.
it? Can you?
Like a manager.
Yeah,
Like you're
I
a
mean, you
manager.
I need a handyman.
You can
House
get
manager.
handyman.
yeah, house manager.
Yeah,
I want to get rid of our gross carpet upstairs. That's my house goal.
I would love to replace our.
I
bedroom.
hate it.
Yeah,
It's the thing I like. After we painted, it's my biggest eyesore in my house. Every time I see it, I'm like, ugh.
Why don't you just
it.
extend your kitchen floor into that and
it's
just
like
get a big rug?
We
Is
are,
that what you're gonna do?
it's really expensive.
but
That flooring is.
it's super
Is
expensive.
it? Is
Yeah.
it wood all the way through? Or what
I
is
don't
it?
think so. But it's like 5 something a square foot.
Jeez.
So we're like, I don't love the floor. So then we're like, do we replace all of it? But then I don't really want to do that because my kids wreck it.
I know.
I know, it
So-
feels like one thing just leads
Yeah.
It does.
to another.
It totally does.
Yep.
It's a
'Cause I
rabbit
don't-
hole.
I can't really replace my floors and have them against the cabinets. It would look terrible.
Yeah, so you'd have to redo
so
the
then we'd have
cabinets.
to do the cabinets. So we'll just probably take out that carpet because I despise it.
I don't blame you. It's hard with
Ugh.
carpet 'cause it just holds everything.
Yeah, it's
You
sick.
know? Yeah.
Ugh.
Just collects all the things.
Yeah, I hate it. Our bedroom carpet needs to be replaced in the bedrooms. But I think I'll do something like what you have.
Yeah. Like the low
That's what I
profile,
want.
Mm-hmm.
darker color. It's actually held up really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Mhm.
did get rid of our trampoline.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
In our front little living room, we had like a mini size trampoline since for like
Since you moved there, I feel like.
pretty much after we moved in. And the boys were like, I think we should just get rid of that. I've never seen Cody move so quick.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He was like, really? Really? And I mean, it was down in
Did you
probably
sell
like
it?
20 minutes. No, it was pretty wrecked.
Oh,
How are
So-
the boys about it?
They're fine.
Totally fine?
Yeah,
that's
now
awesome.
now we
is.
have a chair in that room.
Nice.
What are you gonna do with it?
I think we'll get a piano eventually.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
And then
Cute.
a couch and make it just like
Sitting
cute
room.
little room.
Yep.
Co-
Like I told, that's what my mom does. She's always said, that room is your room.
Yeah.
Like where you could make it like your maybe little peaceful space.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how ours is in our house. Mark and I will go sit there, look at our windows, stare at the mountains, and just feel
The neighbors
stare at
and all the people.
and people watch. And
Do other things.
oh
in
my
the
gosh,
dark.
Where's Molly going?
I forgot to.
Is she a
right?
werewolf?
Damn
Yeah.
it! Who's she eating now? Please go eat Terry.
What's in her mouth?
Right?
What is that?
Is that a leg? Hey, that's good. Cut
I
out
like
the
it.
the
What?
bullshit. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
And
No,
the
I think
dead
I'll keep it in
space.
there.
is that good?
Keep
And all the
hey,
dead space.
Yeah, make sure there's the dead space is cut out in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All that dead space.
Freya's now calling you.
Oh gosh. How do I wrap this up? Oh yes. Okay. All right. Happy New Year. We hope you took some good things away. We're excited to spend this year with you. We're going to do actually a couple fun and exciting things coming up. We've got some plans. So y'all be ready. Don't forget, follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Email us at momstake5podcast@gmail.com. We appreciate your support. So please share. We're also on YouTube if you want to see us in person, kind of virtually in person. So do that, and we'll have a fun, exciting episode hosted by Ashley next week. Boom.
Peace out.